tonight. I figure I would jump on. I wanted to. Uh, I just got in a little while ago and figure I would warm up a little bit before doing my video. Was out and about for a little bit, but tonight I decided to wanted to show you one of the displays that I had gotten for free. A place that I usually go to once in a while. The store throws out a lot of different displays and everything, and one of them that they had was a really cool Hot Wheels Matchbox display about 2 years ago. I think it was it was about 3 years ago. So I figure I would grab it, and because they asked me, he said, "Well, we know you like collecting Hot Wheels. Would you like it? We're going to throw it out if not." And I said, "Yeah, definitely." So I will show you now what it looks like. Uh, hey, Dennis. Hey, Michael. Now this here holds altogether about 144 cars altogether. Hopefully this comes out well. It has the Matchbox and Hot Wheels logo on the top here, showing a couple of cars, and it has where they would sell the cars basically right off of this display at some stores. Hey, just having fun. And the display I thought was really cool. And when they were asking me if I wanted it, there's a helicopter on the top part, but the reflection was getting pretty bad there. They asked me if I wanted it, and I said, yeah, definitely, I would love to have this and not have you throw it out. So, like I say, this holds 144 cars altogether on this display. It's made out of cardboard, but it holds the cars really well. And if I run out of room, this is what I wanted to keep, so I can put a lot of the cars. I mean, it holds like a pretty good amount. I was surprised, for 144 cars altogether. And hey, Val, the and I put a lot of the interesting cars. Some of my treasure hunt cars are behind a lot of the ones I have up front, but I have a lot of them, so they're scattered out and about it. But I have a lot of cars in this. Like I say, it holds 144 cars. And that one does look cool. That one's actually a Toyota. It's pretty cool. It's a Toyota 2000 GT is what that one is. But and there's a couple that are missing out of it. I've given people automobiles out of this, as gifts and stuff. So they, there would be full, but some of them are missing some of the cars that I usually have in this. But there's a lot of nice ones like the Mazda RX-7s. They have, do have some of my Matchboxes that are all throughout it. I'll have them in one row, usually going through. But yeah, there's a lot of nice ones in here. Mini Coupe. That one I stuck up there was from one of my earlier videos I did with the Camaro SS. But yeah, that one's got a full row behind this one of Matchboxes. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting cars that I have throughout. Like I'll take open and I'll show you some of the cars I have in here. I mean, I've got the 71 Hemi Cuda. If it'll focus, probably won't focus. Come on. Love the metallic blue on this with the flames on it. Some nice ones. The like I said, I have more trucks like the Chevy Silverado. No, I got these ones, Dennis, from just all different stores basically. I got these ones from. But the ones I usually get from Don, they're older ones, or like the final runs. Those were all from my good friend Don. Let's see, like this one here is a real nice car. That's a I also have a couple of those the Maisto, just, you know, pickup trucks. Some of the ones I do like, I'll usually grab. There's now let's see, this one here is the Ford GT. In this one has a real nice look to it. It'll focus a little bit better. Come on. And of course it won't focus the way I want it to. Keeps going in and out on it. Come on. Sorry, that one's not going to focus on me. Now let me get one of these cars back here. Now what I'll do is I'll grab some of these cars and I'll bring them over here and I'll show some of these off. Like, now one of the trucks that I had the prototype car on it. Now it was blue. I based the rig haulers that come with the car. That one that was on top of the one that was like a prototype, where basically it showed the whole front clip missing off of it and the front fenders. This is what it would look like all together. They basically have they have the muscle speeder, and then they have the muscle speeder prototype, I think, whatever, and it basically has the front clip missing off and the front fenders. But that's what the car looks like all together, because they have two of these styles. One is a prototype, one is a standard one. Max Steel from the cartoon. They have his motorcycle, the Max Steel motorcycle. Nice look to it. Thought it was really neat, so I held on to that one. The 68 El Camino. If it'll focus. Really cool. Has like the souped up motor in the back of this thing. It's a little dusty from sitting on the display. Yeah, the motorcycle, I have a few motorcycles that I've held on to. They're either in one or two of my totes upstairs, or they're still in their packages. This one's a highway race one. It's called the Maximum Leeway. The tires on this one glow in the dark on this model. Thought it was really a nice design that they did. Plastic model on this one. Maximum Leeway number 66 on this. These parts as well on top here glow in the dark. The tires, you won't be able to see or anything like that, but usually I've left these out next to if I've had some bright lights, and usually when I shut them off at night, they would glow like really good. I have a few of these. No problem, Dennis. Oh, people are already messaging me on Facebook. But yeah, I mean, there's so many of you know, of the different displays that they have had, and I usually try to you know, find different ones that they have, but I try to find a lot of different ones that they do have, but just finding ones that people, you know, different stores that they throw out. It's always good to grab them. You know, if they ask if you want them, I believe it's worth getting them. You know, but yeah, I try to keep everything its own place and looking nicely and everything. There is some excuse me, there is some like I said, treasure hunts. I do have some super treasure hunts in there as well. But usually I try to go around and switch them out on here. Usually some of the ones I have in the tote, I'll usually put them up there, or switch them around a little bit, so that way they're not you know, being in the tote altogether on one spot. There was one thing I found while I was cleaning stuff out, and this game I played when I was younger, and I couldn't believe I found it. But the only problem was it does not work on my computer. It's not set up for it. But does any of you do any of you actually remember this game? If it'll actually, it's probably showing it the wrong way around, but Dragon's Lair. This was a really cool game at its time when it came out. I actually loved playing this game. It came out, I believe, around in the early 80s, early 80s, late 80s, I believe. And this game was like awesome. I mean, it was always fun to try to figure out. I mean, it was a directional game where, you know, you had simple controllers. I remember first playing it in the arcades when it came out. And so it was, yeah, the wife's in the background. I just seen her. She was coming back in from doing laundry. But caught you in your pajamas. Haha. See what happens? She's now on here with her pajamas. Yeah. Caught. Busted. It's on there for life now. How much you gonna pay me to delete it? Not? Oh. Can't get out of that one, I told her. I said, oh, she's stuck with that one now. Mm-hmm. Your nephew Dennis said hello. And but yeah, I figure I would jump on. I would have been on just a little bit sooner than what I was. I was over to my brother's. I was having dinner, so stayed there for a little bit and was trying out the game that he had gotten for the PS4, Farmer Simulator 2017. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I played. I think it was the Farmer Simulator 15 and 16. I like it on the PC better than like Xbox or PlayStation because I can actually go into the system and actually change the money because that way I can buy the machines and actually do whatever I want to and still be able to play the game fully and get a chance to do a lot. I know a lot of people, you know, oh, you're not playing the game correctly. Well, I just do it for the money part, but then I play the heck out of those games. Those games are always fun. But yeah, I hope everybody is looking forward to a new year. Just a few more days and that's it. And then everybody has to try writing 1-8 instead of 1-7 because that's always interesting. The first 1 or 2 days, you're like, oh, did they put a 7 on there? I'm so sorry. But yeah, I had fun last night where everybody. I figured I would come on around this time of the night now. That way, everybody gets a chance to be on here. I know, you know, usually the other times I'm coming on and it's like sooner, a little bit earlier in the afternoon. And I know a lot of you are, you know, have a lot of things to do, or it's a different time zone. So I figured this time of the night is the best time to do it. And it's yeah, I haven't shaved yet because we're right now tonight we're having, I believe, up on top of the hill. It's minus 12 right now, and I was gonna keep the face a little bit warmer than I usually do. So, well, your grandson's watching it. Hey, buddy, I'm glad you're watching it over to your grandfather's. Nice to see you again. I know it's probably been a couple of days or so since the last time you were watching. I'm glad you're watching, buddy. I bet you he loves that display. Well, I know a lot of my relatives, their sons are always like, you know, when you want to get rid of that, and I'm like, probably not. Nope, nope. But yeah, I figured I would just jump on and show off the one display that I had. It's fun to the good thing about it is the top of it. You can't say sorry. See, you can't say sorry. Ain't no getting out of that. You already came in. You had your butt shot. See, look, you're all set. You had the laundry, butt shot, YouTube. Look, you're all set. That's 5,000 views. Can't believe it. No, but yeah, good thing it does come apart. I mean, the full case part of this that the cars are in is one piece, so that's a good thing. The back section that it sits on. That's a whole separate piece to it. And the upper part where the sign is comes off with no problem. So it's actually easy to move around if I have to, like bring downstairs to the show on YouTube. So I was it just that can be a beast to carry with all the cars into it. But I probably got about Probably altogether only about 5 cars missing off of it, but still, she's got some good weight to it. And I will definitely be showing more cars as time progresses, and probably during the summertime if I find some here and there during yard sales and everything else. There is one uh, that I'll have to take out of the closet that I have. I haven't opened it. I did get it from a yard sale. It was already open, but they taped it closed. It's a track, but um, it's a T-Rex track. And finding out it was worth something, I was like, I'll keep that together. Um, but yeah, it's like if you ever look it up sometime on eBay, I think it's the Hot Wheels T-Rex track or something. It'll show like it's a pretty good size. It climbs up and has to come back down, but it has, a lot of parts to this one, but it's pretty cool. And, like I say, I have different tracks and the, um, the Sizzler track, which, hopefully down the road I'll be able to get those and show those ones off. But in the meantime, I'll keep showing off all the ones I do have, and plus, what other items I got coming in. I have a gaming mouse. Probably do a review on because the one that I got, don't ever get. It's called the Scorpion M315 gaming mouse. Right out of the package, I had two of them. The company had apologized, this, that, and the other thing. I got it through Amazon. Uh, oh crap! I almost I missed what you read or wrote there, Michael. What were you saying again, Mike? Sorry about that. My eyes were turned away, and then all of a sudden I looked at it as it was fading away. I was like, oh, I missed it. But yeah, don't get the Scorpion M315 gaming mouse because the first one I got was like only a week, and then all of a sudden the left click button. Yeah, definitely staying warm. I'm not going outside at all. But the left trigger on that mouse, that Scorpion M315, um, it slowly started to stop working. Then it just stopped working altogether. And oh, Tom, thank you, Michael, thank you. Um, the so I told the company about it, and they said we apologize. We'll send you another one. And right out of the box, brand new. I've had nothing but problems with this. You have to I basically have to like take the whole mouse and like just bang it a little bit uh to get the mouse button to work. And it gets annoying when you're trying to play a game or something like that, and when you're trying to shoot somebody and it doesn't work, you don't last long. So I ordered one. I tried to get one through GearBest, but the gift card I had gotten said use only in America. So any state or any company that was overseas, it wouldn't go through. So I was like, had to go through Amazon or Amazon again. So I'm hoping this one works good. And also, I got some really cool, yeah, it's a vinyl top kind of deal. The peel and stick. I've tried to figure out a different wood color for my computer desk because I bought it I got it used from a relative, and after time, I think it's only made out of chipboard, and those things after a while, the top of those things they fade out or whatever. And thank you, Michael. Yeah, I've had that for, like I say, it was over 2 years, and I still ask the same store whenever they're gonna get another one in, and if they get rid of it, to let me know. But yeah, it's a really cool top that I'm going to put on top of the computer desk. It's actually like a black wood, and so that way I can, try doing displays out there when I'm doing reviews or whatever. And it was interesting trying to clean my poor computer yesterday, and then try to carry that back over there. I said 70 pounds on the video. It's actually 75 pounds um, full weight. So I was like, I said that wrong yesterday. It was actually 75 pounds, which not fun with the back. That killed me. It was like I wanted to lay down and die the way I felt. But I just relaxed the rest of the night and just did my video out here by the desk. But yeah, I'm rambling on again. I hate when I do that. But anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys for being on tonight. And I'll be on tomorrow night and probably do more rambling like I usually do. That happens. But love everybody. Thank you very much for being my subscribers, more or less my friends. And I will definitely be on tomorrow night and show off some more stuff. Hopefully things will be in by then. And love all you guys. Take care. Have a good night and enjoy yourselves. Take care.